Alrighty then, I am alive, and I'm trying to start the game currently. I'm also doing something I probably shouldn't be doing right now. I'm trying to eat an ice cube without chewing, mind you. Which is only kind of helping to make the inside of my mouth more numb than it usually is, which makes it a little harder to speak, which is already pretty hard for me to start with, so you know, fun times. But anyway, it's time to return to this game and probably try to beat it. Alright, we were at Satoshi's workstation here, and we were told that we're pretty much to the end of the game here. So why not? Let's get right on it. We are ready to execute the plan. Let's get everyone together. Not quite sure who everyone will be aside from these three. The Avatar server is most likely derived from an old version of the official game servers. It should be vulnerable to a certain DOS attack we experienced in the past. The hit-stun overflow issue. Well, for us common folks too, even though she's supposed to be a designer too, I thought. Alright, programmer. There's a way to make the Avatar server crash. Very, very badly. Once it happens, it will have a hard time restarting it. The server will not respond to anything, including queries to wipe the data. Will give us enough time for Leah to reach it physically. Alright. How do we make it crash? The keys are the avatars running around Vermilion Wasteland. We need to subject them to a certain type of field effect, as many and as quickly as possible. If we succeed, things should overflow on the server, making it crash. For this to work, we'll need a lot more players to participate. So we're going to involve the totally innocent people into this scheme. I suppose it's a risk we have to take. Currently see no other options, unfortunately. Well, what about her? Can't enter the official playground, but I can move around Vermilion Wasteland. Should I help? Well, would be better if we avoid logging into the game while we storm that for some reason, since it was aware of your current location outside the game. You need to be quickly relocated. Otherwise, things will end with him taking you hostage. Well, even though we have a pretty hard time following the what's going on outside of the game so far. Did you manage to talk with Gotham? Well, he's been acting very strange, even more strange than usual, and that's saying a lot. He started raving about how she managed to escape his dungeon tower. She really left an impact. Well, I'd better not tell him too much. He's pretty much turned into a nutcase by now. We'll let him leave, even though he's had like 3 dialogue scenes in this entire game up until now. Now for people from the maintenance crew that might be able to help us with this, alright. As soon as I have everything prepared, Lee and I will try to gather the other players. We have the help we need to start with the plan as soon as possible. Alright, I guess we're doing it. Surely wonder how this is gonna go. Should we log out now? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we're going to have some other poignancy scene over here. You seem to like this place, just like I don't like I don't like Steam telling me that I unplugged my controller when I didn't do anything, and forcing me to actually replug it in just so it will actually admit that. There we go. This plan is very risky. There are so many things that could potentially go wrong, but building confidence is not exactly my strong suit. Oh boy. Probably already guessed it, but I plan to involve the other First Scholar members. We need their help to properly execute the plan. How to explain the full situation to them and tell them about you. Well, pretty positive they will understand. Well, we are no stranger to them anymore, apparently. Here's something I should have said a long time ago. Thank you. For what, I wonder? They're a partner for exposing the corporate corruption deal. Alright. So do the people on the cargo ship also know about this crap? Hold on. So the evil villain looks like this, alright. Still seem to understand this, don't you? Well, how nostalgic, what? Do you remember your name? Are we gonna get some kind of rushed character development attempts for the villain in this final act? Can you point at the image showing forests? Alright. So here's the guy that's apparently exploiting these AI brain copies for information. Writing things down doesn't work. Wait, really? Writing things down for her doesn't work? We're getting that hand wave like when the game's pretty much already over. Okay. Don't feel bad about this. It's not really a proper hand wave either. I mean, just like, hey, she can't do some things, and I guess that kind of includes being able to write things down. Like, why doesn't anyone else... That still doesn't explain why no other character addresses that before this point, though. Like, you would think. Like, the other players would be like, hey, can't you just give you a piece of paper or something, but... No, just like a third of a line, not even an actual line, referring or hand-waving that, when it's pretty much already again. Also, hold on, let me... there we go. Put up that window, which I apparently failed to before. Hello, Glaskino. What's going on? All at once, things have to go hostile. Okay, I'm sorry I missed it. What did they say before this? All the support I gave them, all the things I did, certainly doesn't matter because of conflicting ideals. But they are gonna do the thing where all of a sudden this guy has a backstory. Even though that was never hinted at before now. One, two, three, four. That's apparently all we need to do. All we know how to do at that point. And the thing with the hands again. How about her who? Okay, I met her work several years ago. She was competent, hardworking. Mute, but that didn't stop him from doing her job. Oh boy. Is this going where I think it's going? Communicated via writing at first, and I learned sign language. Even then, she never was much of a talker. Just very, very good at listening. Always busy keeping up connections, yet it was also very shallow. Just one of the few people I could speak openly to. It's similar with you, apparently. I just get along well with mute people because I get to do all the talking. That's how that works, right? The world's most self-absorbed creature would like to think highly of ourselves. Certainly came and went far. Well, do you remember what a clear sky looks like at night? Well, I don't. Out on the countryside, no town or city nearby. Yeah, that's why I don't. Gee, I sure do wonder where else that could go. Alrighty, meet. Sure, that will help getting everyone together, I'm sure. Meet Leah. But there's apparently one more. Thanks. which we apparently have never used until now. Goal is to get everyone to assemble in the meeting room at the First Colors HQ. So yeah, let's go. So we kind of have to assume that we're kind of locked into the point where we can't, like, explore freely anymore. I don't know. Of course, nobody's here. That would have been too easy. Let's try to contact everyone via D-Link. Alright. One by one, of course. Tony's been offline for several days now. I suppose he's gone for good. Oh boy. So he's not gonna be around, I guess. Can't we start a party yet? You want to meet? Yes. Where should we meet? Wait to meet at your current location. Sure. The headquarters. Gee, that worked better than expected. Now if we can only do that like 5 more times, so hey, never mind. This guy's conveniently here. Boy. But what happened before? Yeah. Still need to make a big deal over that. We know what the money shots are. Also, hey, Excal, what's going on? How'd you think this is a bit too soon? Now you want to meet me privately in here? Well, I'm sorry, Tilda. Don't you want to have a meeting with all the First Color members? Oh boy, so I guess now this guy's gonna help us out. Well, except for the guy who's not gonna be online right now. I don't think he'll be showing up. Unless there's some kind of reason that he's somehow convinced that he has to help with this. That is called Apollo and Jorn. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna involve them as well. We need all 6 people that we know how to contact to help. Well, more like 8 with these 2, I think. Think she wants to meet us? Sure. Ready for our next duel? I don't think there's gonna be a next duel. Oh boy. At this point. I think we're a bit too far into things for that. Oh well, there you go. So I finally meet the famous grasshead I've heard so much about. Boy. Aren't we all just grassheads of different colors? Well, yeah, they are in fact very anime. All around. At least I have the color of fresh grass. Well, isn't he your elder greenhorn? Well, let's hear what Leah has to say with like 10 words she knows how to say. Leah meets, well, the hologram number. Alright, she can do that. Well, everyone, sacre bleu. Who is that guy, I wonder? This is really surprising. Sergei Asimov. I don't know if they ever said his last name before. So there we go. You should be aware that she can't speak normally. There's another aspect you're probably unaware of. She's not a real person. You're joking. But no, it's been true the whole time. It was all a lie. Does that mean a bot managed to join our guild? Well, technically speaking. Are you an NPC? Well, not quite. Yeah, Isaac Asimov, I'm aware of that. Thanks, Classicino. Controlled by a very special kind of AI. Who's like a copy of a real person, which apparently... Is he gonna tell them that the guy on the top right there also has a copy of him running around somewhere? Are they gonna get to that? Plant the Stormworm in Wasteland to reach the Avatar server. That's where we are right now. with 8 people, and surely, you know, in this game that presumably has thousands of players, we're going to be able to do this. All this tech talk just went way over my head, but what's this about punching through dungeon walls? Well, yeah, I don't know either. Now this is where you come in. Order to properly storm Vermilion Wasteland, we need your help. For the sake of Leah and all the avatars, can we count on your support? Oh, count me in. Leah is a dear friend to me. She can be an AI or a loaf of baguette. Right, of course, that's something a French person would say. The situation sure is crazy, especially with how there's a copy of me running around in there somewhere and I still don't know about it. Unfinished game territory, well. Yeah, you know, if you take this game itself, like, from a meta sense as a base, then it'll probably just crash because you'll run into something that hasn't been properly implemented yet. But sure, alright. Why avatars are currently treated is a disgusting display of injustice. This cannot stand. Well, I just agreed. And of course we're gonna do all this without the any kind of sanction from the official game management or anything. Get down from that table. Well, so is that like an actual glass table or a laser table, like the laser bridges? I never expected this anime level of enthusiasm. Right. Find a good time that fits everyone. So we can drive time to today, but aren't we still missing one person though? I was planning to do some shopping today. Boy, that was a joke. Yeah, we could have one more person, but I guess we're not gonna wait for him. Let's meet in about an hour in front of the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. Now I can talk directly to all of you. Quickly optimize my equipment and gather a few items soon. Alright then. Even if you're at a glass table, you should remember how much Avatar weighs. Yeah, true. And if the scene where they show that was kind of out of nowhere. There was an Avatar okay, I guess he did mention it at some point. Potentially interrogated. Just like in that nightmare, that was just an imagined scene. Oh, Junge. Better log out and quickly change all my credentials. Better change all my passwords. There you go. Hey, you tortured a fake version of me, and it was all for nothing. How does that make you feel? Oh boy, really must miss him. What? That other looks... okay, she actually just figured out just now. Because they never actually were able to explain that before now. Alrighty then. Let's meet at the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. We had better be prepared as well, even though... Actually, what was the last save that I made? For 1 hour after that. This was like right before or right after the Shizuka fight. I might as well make yet another save. I don't know if there's like a limit to how many you can have. I have this many right now, and some of them are from previous versions. Right, well, we could just go there. Just noticed that we were on the ground floor already. I don't know why we went over there. I'm not good at paying attention, I guess. But yeah. Well, I mean... Here's what we could do. Can I, like, have these people in my party currently? Hold on. Alright, I can. So, guess what, you know. Since, I guess, I don't think there's anything more, pending yet, I might as well try to finish up some of these. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish up this one, but let's see. Oh yeah, you're here. Back to the jungle. Chilled cave, where was that? Was it here? No, it wasn't. Was it? So somewhere over here. Was it in a different elevation level? Frozen lair, chilled in. Like maybe it was here. Doesn't really seem like there's anywhere else that would fit anyway. Yeah, looks like I'm going over there. So fuck it, even though we're pretty much in the preparing for the finale now. Gotta go ahead and finish up some more of these quests that I have pending, because why not? Like, I don't even know how much experience I'll even get from them at this point. Doesn't really say here, does it? Well, if you go in there, you do see 500, 180. I'm pretty sure that if I do all of them, it'll still be enough for like one more level. Well, who knows, actually, because I don't even have 100 right now. So where am I going? I am going right. And in order to... well, the cave is right there. How is my equipment? I think it's kind of behind the level that I'm at right now, but I think there would be a little bit of grinding involved to improve it. To a better level, so don't know if I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll just be chancing it with what I have right now. It's like level 41 or something at the equipment level. Maybe a little higher, actually, I don't remember. These temperatures may have frozen my professionalism along with my tongue. Oh boy. Feast your eyes in this technological marvel, the Hyperforce Plasma Oven. Finally attuned to Trackwalker, meaning that you, Seeker, will be able to control it with your abilities. A charged wave projectile will start a teleportation sequence. Oh boy, so it's like the wave blocks in those temples. Repeated shock attacks will trigger a powerful heat explosion that will melt even the thickest ice. Alright then, let's see exactly how this works. I'm kind of teleported with charged wave projectiles and trigger heat explosions. Well, you say teleported, but... Oh, I see. Teleported to where you're standing. That part wasn't quite clear. Oh, there you go. Okay, something was releasing cold, but didn't quite manage to finish that. 40 minutes ovens in Italian. See, that I did not know. We can teleport it over here, surely. And that's a wall, so... okay, I see how this is gonna work, I think. Just gonna put it over here. And there we go. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't actually teleport it while it's overloaded still. Okay, here we are. Back at it again with the Karoto boss. Who I don't, call me crazy, but I don't think he's gonna just sit around and wait for me to blow him up with this thing, but I've been wrong before. Well, those things can also break. Like, maybe that's how you bait him into, oh shit. That's how you bait him into staying in one place long enough. Like, he's doing there, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to, yeah. Okay, like right now I think it's kind of in the cooldown thing, so now you can blow him up. I get the feeling that because I waited 5 levels beyond the recommended point to do this quest, might be a little bit over-equipped for this. Oh boy, now it's broken. Alright, I was not aware he could do that. But now he's broken, right. And I'm not gonna be able to get this because I got overloaded. How embarrassing. And now it's too late, right. Oh, what a shame. Oh, I think I can break it just by jumping towards it like that. But I can also use it as a shield. That means... oh wait, standing right next to it now, so... let's see if I can cool down the overload a bit at least, so I can... not immediately get overloaded when... oh, there we go. We can do the same trick with him that you can do with the, like, shooting robots in that one temple. Just teleport and it's like, where did she go? Except it's for the oven this time. Okay. Yeah, just stay right there, please. And there we go, you know, all in a day's work, and what have you. I might as well turn this thing off, just to be neat and tidy about how we leave these things. And of course everybody left, so I'm just gonna have to teleport back. Actually, did we get like no experience from that fight, or did we get like 2 points, something like that? Wouldn't really be that surprised if that was the case at this rate of things. But oh well. Hey, we took care of that thing. Already got in the news, magnificent work. Should have seen your worth from the beginning. Put in some equipment that might come in handy. Well, a lucrative adventure for all of us. And yeah, we did it, and we're gonna climb at Cow, which... What level is my current thing? So, okay, I got level 50. Okay, that's much better than I thought it was gonna be. So, never mind, I think I'm actually doing quite well. I think I'll put this on. And now it actually matches my player level, like 59. When did I get this? I don't even remember. I think I might have gotten some of these from like chests in the fancy city, Rumble Square. But yeah, let's see. Find the Amperies, which is probably gonna take a while. Well, I might do that later on. But for now, I kind of want to do the stuff I'll probably take less. Just running around. Original idea. Grab a cave in a calm backyard. Which is somewhere up here, if I recall. Yeah, that cave. Oh yeah, that's the cave where we do the tower defense thing, isn't it? And to tell you the truth, I was a little reluctant to go there like immediately when I could have done that quest before. But what reluctance have I to show now? Clearly. Two chests detected, well I see one of them. I don't think I'll go so far as to do like just 100% hunting on stream or anything, but maybe if I feel like it at some point I do approve of them putting this thing in the game. You know, it kind of reminds me of something, you know, when, well, know, these kinds of things that are like designed to make post-game like 100% hunting less grueling. Reminds me of something I saw, I think it was on the forums, the Steam forums for Bloodstained. That like, don't know what game it was because I don't think they mentioned it, but I think there was at least one game that had, once you actually beat the game, there's like an item you can get to make grinding for like filling out bestiary entries and drops and stuff like that very, very easy compared to before. And it's like an optional thing, you don't have to have that on if you want like the challenge of just doing it normally, but just a cool option to have once you're actually done with, you know, New Game Regular. Just kind of wanna see if you can hunt for 100% completion without it being as grueling as it could be. Also, this cave I'm looking for is over there, okay. Kinda wish I knew what that game was though, still, I'm not quite sure. But hey, another game that comes out today, well, came out today, some people I was talking to already have it somehow. Actually, hold on. Maybe make this window visible real quick so I don't like lose sight of it. Because yeah, one game that comes out today that I had pre-ordered, I would expect to show up today, but since I don't think I've actually gotten any pre-orders from the service that I got this time, I'm not as sure as I could be of how smoothly that will go, but I hope it shows up in a timely fashion. Alright, we open the door. And well, I mentioned that game because it's a re-release, you might say. Of a game that had quite a lot of compliments that only showed up once you were in the post-game. Only were available. And you're in the post-game to help with 100%ing and just fucking around in the post-game. Alright. So are we gonna do another tower defense round here, I wonder? Can finally push through the last hurdle. Should be similar to the last time you helped us out, so let me give you a short rundown. The track power extraction device. It will drain the mystical energy of the track from this position of power and save it for later use. Starting the extraction will provoke horde monsters to attack us. Alright. This time those sly beasts will come from two paths at once. Our amazing turret defense suite again. Well, just gonna hit him a few times and then charge attack. And yeah, if I recall, it's kind of the same deal as that tower defense thing they did with the turret out in the ocean. Is this a hole? Can I try to fall in the hole? It seems to be very, very difficult to actually accomplish that. If not outright impossible. What if you do get like pushed away from the middle? Well, let's give this a try. I think if I remember fire, well, it's about you can like charge the turrets up with like elemental stuff, but the elemental stuff fires more slowly and doesn't break through the shield, so yeah, something to keep in mind, I guess. Sure. There we go. Wait for the neutral turrets to get rid of them. Well, that'd be like 25 energy, I guess. Only neutral turrets can break shields. Well, I have no idea if this is a good idea at this point, but I guess I'll activate a cold turret on that side. I'm pretty sure these slimes are weak to... what do you call it? Weak to ice. These guys, I have no idea though. So I'll make an ice turret. Even if I have no clue how that actually, if that will actually help in this, this case. I get the feeling that the saving grace here is going to be how overleveled I am. Shock and wave elemental turrets, oh boy. Okay, so I guess those are a thing now. Coming from both sides, they said. Okay, right side incoming, we got wave. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but we don't have enough energy to activate that one. Probably should have been mindful of that. I think these things are supposed to be weak against shock. That's their thing. Still don't have enough points to them. Hey, do you mind? Do you mind not being alive, please? You let one through here. You know, we kind of few that are going to be let through at this rate, I think. Because I really don't have enough energy to make this work. And I can't actually, well, I can get here actually. Enemies are weak to shock on the left and wave on the right. You should plan your turrets accordingly. You know, that could have been useful information like 5 minutes ago. There you go. Pretty sure these things, these flower enemies can actually... I think maybe it's coming from the right, oh boy. What could it be, I wonder? Did it already get through here? Oh boy, it's the fuck is this thing? It's like a cow. But it's robotic. Okay, pretty sure this has never showed up before this point. There we go. Can we activate this thing already? Yeah, we can. Alright. We can activate another one on this side if we're actually able to. Don't know how useful that's gonna be now, but... should be almost done. Alright. Do we have enough energy to activate one more? No, we don't. Well then. Left side incoming. Alright. So what do we got in here? Oh boy, we got plants, we got the flying fish. We got me abusing these combat arts so I can... So I can do this presumably with less complications, but who knows. Oh shit. Well, this could be bad if this guy makes it through, I'm guessing. Oh shit, what? Oh, there we go. Nothing ventured and all that. Oh, fuck. Gee, I sure do hope I don't get overloaded. Well, this is, actually, should I be using wave? I should probably have been using wave from, oh boy, for that guy. It's at this moment that I realize this. And we'll just cover that side with that. We do have enough for a couple more, I think. Yeah, I'm sure these guys have got this. Right, I'll just check out the stuff on this side. See, this guy's pretty much already dead. What have I to worry about? Nothing clearly, oh boy, except I kinda do in reality. Because apparently apparently the turrets are fucking awful at fighting these fish enemies. Alright, I'm not allowed to fucking use the... elemental stuff yet because I was in cooldown, but then I wasn't anymore. Right. There we go. Easy peasy. Except I almost died, I think. But hey, details. Well, at least the thing I was supposed to protect almost died, but like I said, details. Lots of the ancient energy. Oh yeah, you also did fine. Clearly, you're just a detail. Speaking of details, well... And there you go. Conquer the Temple of Innovation. Okay, apparently that's what this was called. Thanks to the Path Driller and Mika. Alright. So back to get our reward we go. I think to talk to these guys it's down here. Yeah, it is. Seeker makes her heroic return after once again taming the wild. Replacing the device would have set us back for weeks if it broke. Well, now I can siphon that sweet precious track energy and also extract more information for future missions, which I don't know if we will ever get. Probably not, because I think we already had like close to 100% quest completion for this area. And hey, we're at over 100 current experience, so if you complete that other look for clues quest in the Sapphire Ridge, we can probably... Oh, there's a chest in here. That other quest in Sapphire Ridge, then we can level up in a prompt fashion. Gee, I sure do wonder how we could get up there. Or this should be more like I sure do wonder how we ever missed that chest to begin with. I might as well mark that even though. Oh, hold on, if you think you can check this in the records, like exploration quests. Quests, Solvent Basin keep 85.71%, Sapphire Ridge is 83.33%. Even if the quest hub in Sapphire Ridge doesn't actually keep track of the quests that you do in there. It seems to not be quite in working order, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll eventually add more quests, and then it'll actually start working, who knows. And apparently there's a quest missing in Autumn's Rise, I'm guessing that's the Botanics one, if I had to guess. And I am. Speaking of botanics, like what am I missing even at this point? These things, Sapphire Ridge, Mega Bamboo, Rich Flower and Crystal. It's all surprisingly well progressed, all things considered. Did I already get everything from the beehives? No, I'm missing one. I remember that being one of the tricky ones, but speaking of Sapphire Ridge, I think we'll be going right back there. So that we can maybe look for the clues for the infiltrated player, I guess. I don't really know who I should be talking to for that, though. I don't think I found anybody around here with... with, like, even the option to talk to them, let alone the, what do you call it? Let alone one of those exclamation marks over their heads that indicates, that, hey, this person is important to a quest. It's actually kind of weird. So we're supposed to get clues according to that quest thing. Money, whereabouts, strange device, and hidden path. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What about you? You're an NPC, though. Still remember when I came to find luck from the big city? Well, I think we already got this dialogue before. But yeah, that's not really relevant, is it? Well, there's one of those probes, but I don't remember if we already went over there. Starting scan routine, oh boy. Missing component 36IF. Can I rebuild these probes here, I wonder, but I didn't mean to interact with it again. I was trying to forward the dialogue, but no, I guess that was the wrong key. Button. Will explain why we cannot find the objects in the database. Did that count as part of that? Yes, strange device, hidden path. Okay, never mind. I guess we don't actually need to talk to people. Just need to find stuff for ourselves. But okay, my question now is... Okay, that doesn't show up in the seeker vision, so that's not gonna help. Strange clues, devices... Nice view from up here. Well, it would be such a nice location if it weren't for all those bugs, said everyone about country homes, including myself. So we're just gonna look around and... Okay, we're not gonna see anything about us screwing up the sand garden there. Just gotta go around everywhere and try to interact with every object in existence. Praying, yeah, we already got this dialogue when we first got here. All the Geta, which are level 62 shoes apparently. We're missing the Geta straps from the jungle apparently though, for that. Maybe they saw something. And here's another balcony. Well, what if we get down there to this little closed off area where there was a chest? It's not there anymore, but apparently there weren't any clues either. What a shame. And I don't think we'd learn anything new from that. Player offering real cash sounded way too shady for my taste. Boy, I'm guessing this is an actual clue. I mean, the money thing. Some dude just offered me money to deliver some kind of package. Just looking at his screen gave me the creeps. Well, that sounds about... sounds pretty fitting for what we're looking for. So there you go, there's another clue. So now we're looking for whereabouts and hidden path. Sure wonder. But I see nothing else in here. Hey, nothing exists. Maybe I shouldn't watch it. I know he joined you. Yeah, this is like practically endgame. I am trying to finish the game within the next several hours. Thought that dude just annoyed me the whole game. Well, he does. But eventually he does become your friend, so there you go. But yeah, if you don't want to stick around because of spoilers, I completely understand it. Stay some brand old game. Yeah, I guess you could say that. And still this thing shows nothing, so I'm not quite sure. See, it says completion rate 0 down there, but if you look at the actual completion rate in the menu, then... Oh boy. Actual completion rate in the menu, then you do get an actual number. I'm not sure what's up with that quest hub thing. Leave this game, so I'm gonna leave it open, but in the background to support. Alright, well, if you wanna do that, that's fine. So have a good one. Ran past even pushing me to the side. What a doucheful. Ran past even pushing me to the side. That's a clue to the whereabouts, I guess. Right, well, we got another clue. I wonder if some of these clues are gonna be outside of this building. How's your chest hunting going? Heard of a hidden path east of here. Some player with a lab coat skin walked by mumbling about it and stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess they are all gonna be in the building. What do you know? I don't know about that path too, sure do. Somewhere in the Eastern Cavern system. Something of using electricity to charge some bots. Alright. We did all the legwork. So it's time to return to this guy. Why by using words? Well, speech module must be malfunctioning. Somehow I did not catch onto this the last time we met, even though I'm pretty sure it was the same situation. Am I right to assume you're able to track our perpetrator? Yes, well, it's okay, you go do that, even though I thought this guy was the moderator that was in charge of that, but okay. Seems he's part of an organization called ISHO. They seem to be involved in various hacking activities. Boy, this might get dangerous, so, you know, better to take care of this right now. When we're very close to the very, very important endgame quest, and just risk getting messed up. Hidden cave path east of Sapphire Ridge. Where could that be? Could it be here in the Spider Chasm? I'm putting my money on that, since that does seem to be the one place I haven't been able to fully explore yet. Let me see if I can kill a few more of these things, or at least one more of these. Bug therapy continues. How much flavor text does she have for the bugs here? Just gonna suicide into the water while leaving an ice path there, don't mind me. No, we don't have any SP, or I did for a second there, but then I didn't. Alright. Hey, what do you know? It's all good, Leo. We can now stop fighting them. Well, don't remember how many more did I need to kill to get the entry in this thing. Okay, apparently those guys are... Okay, no, apparently I did get them at some point, probably because of the boss fights, where we have to fight them forcibly. Honorable insect. Well, true warrior and master of the hidden arts of the blade. Trained by a master since its birth, takes down enemies with powerful strikes, so powerful they can bust the air around them and create flames. The dual swords known as Sunblades. When threatened, it can summon a heat barrier and use its fake-out attack by jumping behind its enemies following when a huge fire swirl. You probably know all about this if you fought this guy who combines all of those abilities. Once a boy was found by the beetle folk of Sapphire Ridge. Became a strong and honorable warrior that protected the clan just as much as any other beetle. His deathbed, the father spoke to his son, "You shall become the master of this clan, my son." The father dissipated into thousands of fireflies that flew away into the night sky. Okay then. And the difference, swift strikes. We can even dodge bullets. Can summon a shock barrier and use extremely fast attack that uses both swords to slice through its enemies and then summon down a fucking thunderbolt to split them. Also, we did fight a new cow enemy, I think, in that area back there in the jungle. I wonder where that's gonna be. Unless it's just not... it's not gonna show up for some reason. This information has been redacted. It's I thought we already knew who you already know who this guy's supposed to be though at this point. It's Shishkan, she's pissed, that's all that we're gonna say about her. Wouldn't be abstract, surely. Bamboo fountain, what? The only way to defeat it is to sit and listen. Okay, I didn't know this thing would show up here. Okay, I don't see the electronic or electric, I don't know, maybe it's up here. The robot cow, there it is. Blaze hoof, no, Tano Tesla bovine, even though it looks like it's more robotic than organic, but... Tesla bovine. The regular Tesla bovine, even though I don't think we've actually met that one yet. They have a close connection to intensive points of ancient power that they are eager to protect. It is currently... okay. It's currently unknown what a irregular Tesla bovine is. It assumed these are somewhat similar to it. So yeah, this thing that only shows up in the second tower defense thing. But there we go. Guess we don't need to kill things in the... How much experience do we get from these enemies now, actually? Might as well check that out. Okay, these guys give 24, which is not so bad, and these guys give 23, which is also not so bad, so... I guess these guys are gonna be our trash mob of choice for now, if we want to keep grinding for experience. Hey, this guy. Oh yeah, there was like a new quest, wasn't there? That I could get from these beetles. I forgot about that. I think I'll look into that in a bit, though. See if I can find a secret cave path for now. Let's see, there's a cave over to the east. There should be. I might as well kill some of these things. Horrifying Aranitharda is crawling our way. Watch out for its sticky webs, even though I should be able to kill all of these things with surprising ease at this point. Yeah, that's how we do. This is the easternmost cave, and we must have come through this place, so what, we weren't able to find a secret path before we found those clues, maybe? We have to solve more puzzles here to find the... So let's see. Yeah, there's apparently a path leading up and away from here. Did I come up here before? I think I did. Oh shit, well... Not a problem. No. That's right, I should probably be mindful of the fact that I have no SP, but right after I fucking initiate a fight with a... What do you call it? With a charge attack combat art. Oh, there we go. I was trying to figure out how to bounce my shots over there, because I want to break those things. Thank you very much. There we go. But now apparently I'm trying to head to the top right area here. Oh yeah, there's like some of those exploding dormant robots. They probably have something to do with the secret way out of here. Like maybe over here. Can we like activate the one? Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can. Say surprise like that. First of all. And do it again. And then do it a third time. Or try to, but realize that apparently I need even more. Do I need at least 3 SP points to do one of the level 2 arts? Yeah, it kinda looks that way. I was not aware of that, I thought I only needed 2. And now I have to wait for that thing to go away, and I was trying to figure out if I could activate this guy somehow, but I guess not. Do I need to activate one of the other robots, and like this guy, get to come with me? Hey friend, come over here and... Oh boy. But he can't make it all the way over there. At least I don't think he can. Please come over here and make it. Okay, there. Now he's gonna make it. And now this guy should be able to make it up here. I'm pretty sure I tried to do this exact thing before, but I just didn't manage. Okay. Just because I was too tired to think straight. Oh boy, well there he is. How did you find me? Well, don't have time for this, only to say send the beacon and my job is done, so have fun with my little friends. Oh boy. Fucking robot panda, and oh yeah, I don't know if you have the what do you call it? The full bestiary entry for the robot panda yet. I think I've actually managed to use, there we go, Blizzard Hawk for any enemies yet, but it takes too long to start up. But so I'll go ahead and kill the robot panda first. He's clearly the epitome of trash mob. Oh, there we go. Didn't even end up using an elemental attack to kill him. And that's too high up. And here's this guy in the... I was trying to look at the map before I triggered this, but okay. Oh boy, now it's these guys. Did he just teleport? No way, can he be an actual person though? Well, maybe he's the secret ninja artist that everyone's been expecting to see here. Yeah, I think I should probably try to... Oh shit. Probably try to kill the electric guys first, because they can do that, and that's the most painful attack I think that any of these guys can do. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's the attack that Shizuka was using during the duel. Methinks. Level 2 throw art for the wave element. Oh boy. Hey, this guy's actually doing something. This fiend hacking enemies and forcing players into combat situations. This is unheard of. Actually, what I was trying to see, like, high ground, like what map this was, but now I know. Rather than gloomy hideout, was unaware this cave was playable. Oh. Now you know. And there is. Oh boy, seems to be just waiting. Yeah, I'm sure this will go very, very smoothly indeed. I have already alerted the staff of Crossworlds. There's absolutely no way out for you. You are in fact not a player but an actual person, and yet you can teleport. How you managed to stay hidden, however, is still a mystery to me. Well, could an actual human do this? I think so, actually, if the intro sequence was any indication, but... Can't seem to just delete you somehow. Can't trap you and let my little friends take care of you, because that worked so well before. Either you get tired or log off. Well, I'm sure this will go very, very predictably. Oh yeah, yes we can. See, I'm guessing we're supposed to be attacking the probe here somehow, but not really sure how exactly. I don't know, maybe with electricity. Oh, there we go. Power surge detected. Rerouting energy. What are you doing? Gee, I don't know. I actually don't know though. Oh, okay. So I guess I don't really bother with the spooters that much. Except when they become too numerous. Like they're doing right now. And there we go. Just get cheap hits on him that way. My probe is not yours. Must change its priority settings so you can't attack. Alright then. I guess that could have been... Okay, so now it's my friend. See you deal with these. Well... Actually, it does raise a question. What do we do at that point? Do we just... Well, we can't access the menu, so we can't fuck around with that. Oh yeah, hold on. This is what we do to get rid of the electric bugs. Oh, okay, actually wait, if it's in our party, maybe we just trick the other enemies into attacking it. Yeah, there we go. That's how we do it. Yeah, this is working out, actually. I'm just gonna stand here and... There we go. Keep my shield up. And there we go. And now I just wonder how I'm supposed to do this without being interrupted. Alright. Can't keep up forever, well I think I already have, so, you know, make that what you will. Okay, how did that not hit the probe itself, though? Come on, can you try to hit me, please? There you go. There we go. And now what? Oh, there's another thing over there. Oh, the bird of SP, so now we just do this, there we go. Now is your chance to hit this guy one time. That was unexpected, we are led to believe. I'll take their word for it. Successfully completed the questline created by the IHSO in celebration of the 2205th International Hackspace Convention. Okay. Whole questline you have just completed was created by participants of this event. The goal was to create a scenario that was so convincing that players would believe it. Well, I believe that it was so convincing. I convinced Steam that my controller was unplugged, but... Alright, goal was to create a scenario. Okay, I already read that. But a tiny fraction of it. My makers wish to congratulate you on coming this far. I hope you enjoy the questline. We offer extra CP for you to spend. Oh boy. Extra cheese pizzas. How did you like the quest? Oh boy, so he knew all the time. Why didn't I just tell you? I did not know at first myself. I was really concerned that we had a hacker in the game. But when I went ahead and checked, I immediately saw that Henry was actually just an NPC. Well, IHSO is an organization dedicated to finding exploits in all kinds of systems. Helping entertainment fix some bugs in the early days of Crossworlds. Guess that's why they let them have this much fun. Normally the company is pretty strict about these things. They didn't want to spoil the surprise, so I thought it would help to keep up the suspense. Well, alright. We're not amused though. And there you go, we got extra circuit points. International Hackerspace Organization, alright. Yeah, very convincing. This probe stands here in commemoration of the 2205th International Hackspace Convention. Its participants created the questline for Crossworlds in order to fool its player base into believing a hacker has infiltrated the game. Right. And now this guy just says the same lines over and over, so there you go, immersion ruined. But hey, we did it. We conquered Henry's hideouts, and now I should probably spend these extra points. Actually, I have 5 unspent points in this grid. I should probably use them for something. I guess I'll just get more attack. And for the other ones, let's see. Got 3 unspent on fire. Should be enough for something at least. Guard art. Attack by 9%. That's probably gonna be what I end up choosing. Well, either that or this. 7% focus. What's this? Burn protect. Fuck it, I'll just get this. And 3 unspent in ice. That's a guard art. I don't really use those consciously. Throw art. I should probably get one of these actually. Level 2 ones. But like, what other options do I have? Level 2 melee art. What? Don't I already have that? Or is this level 3? No, that would be level 3, I guess. Oh, maybe I should try this. Conjure a massive frozen ice spear from the ground or begin the dance. Massive pirouette. Let's try this one, shall we? Get a level 3 ice combat art. And let's see, what is this? Melee art, Spirit Blast. Shock armor, well, we wouldn't be able to afford it because we would need an extra 2 points for that, but should probably try to go after that regardless. Let's see, shock armor and focus. And then we get shock, which is the final thing. Let's see. Scope. That probably would be a good choice, actually. Fuck it, I'll go for that and then get dash art next time. We have enough in 3 levels, which I don't know if that's gonna happen reliably soon, but hey, there's always that there possibility, so And we have IHSO in our database. And there's 3 database entries missing right in front of each other. Oh boy, why do I get the feeling that we're gonna get some kind of clunky info dumps when we're almost done? Find and defeat Henry. Okay, that was that one. And defeat Shizuka. We don't get anything for defeating the... There was some other boss that we fought. Well, I guess the Karoto guy. Speaking of which, he should be on here now. Karoto Fruit Seeker. Fruit-obsessed leader of a rogue group of Karoto that aspire to make the warm lands of Geisgarden their home. He stole large quantities of cooling devices. To turn the jungle into a climate more comfortable for snowmen to live in. He could not grasp the irony of that entire plan. Well, there you go. And now, okay. Looks like what do we have pending now? Hidden entrance. Alright, that's where we're gonna have to go next, but... Oh yeah, there's one other thing that I wanted. Well, there's the look for the hidden ampères, but that seems like it'll take a while. I don't really want to bother right now. But this guy did tell me about like an additional quest, I think that was available. An old trial in the nesting grounds, okay. Yeah, that's the one. But where would that be? Here, okay. Kinda wanna check that out before I get back to plot stuff. Would be up here, wouldn't it? Let's take a look, shall we? Welcome back, Seeker. You mastered all trials and even bested our champion. Now it is time to test your limits. Which challenge will you take, boy? Hard, endless, or combo timer off? What? I guess I will enable that, not quite sure. Let's try survival and normal. What could possibly go wrong? So this just seems like an optional combat trial thing, not really something you would have to do by any stretch of the imagination, but still. Actually, aren't these guys like more vulnerable to... Can't tell if they're more vulnerable to fire or to shock, because it kind of looks like they attack you with wave. Oh hey, you're still here. Not quite sure what the purpose of the combo bar is, but okay, I guess you can survive for 4 minutes, that's the objective, the struggle. So it's not actually endless. Actually, there is a separate endless mode that was listed here, wasn't it? Just kind of getting my wires crossed because I'm remembering the Halloween event in Overwatch, which I was playing yesterday, and which has an endless mode that isn't actually endless, but it's called endless. I guess I should probably just stick to the fire thing. Even though I'm not... Okay, I think I'm gonna do this just to fuck around. I'm pretty curious what happens if I try the combat art, the melee art. Level 3 melee art. Polar Pirouette. Isn't that flashy, but didn't even manage to kill that guy, I don't think. Do I have level 2 throw art for fire? I don't remember. Apparently I do, okay. Oh shit, okay, there you go. Get a big ol' laser beam. There's a thing in the background I should probably check whenever this is done. See if I can go 2 minutes without forgetting about that. Hit him with another shock or fire seems to be the way to go. You don't even have to use either of them right now, I don't think. Okay, that didn't quite pan out. I can't believe I don't even have a level 2 combat art for a level 2 dash art, I guess I should say, for neutral elements. How embarrassing. But at least I have this, which I wasn't able to do because I didn't realize I almost didn't have an ESP. Goddammit. Oh well, that's what I get from insisting on not using the elemental stuff, I guess. But now I can do it. Fucking enjoy. Right, just 30 more seconds-ish. This number may not be to scale. Oh shit. How am I not... Hold on. I was gonna say, how am I not in elemental overload yet? And I think at the time in which I started to say that, my concern was still completely valid. So I do find that odd. Right, defeat the remaining spiders. I guess no more are going to appear though. Falcon Poings, how about that said? And there we go. 640 points. We did it, I guess. Well, no, I didn't see that there's much of a point to doing this. Right now, I guess. Now, hey, you two guys are trapped behind the barrier. I hope you're okay with that. Have fun in there. I'll see you at Christmas. I'll bring you some turkey. Oh, damn it, they got out. Right. I think it's time to stop fucking around. Let's actually go and beat the game now, I guess. Here they are. Actually, before I forget, which I almost did forget, let me check this thing real quick. Okay. Yeah, they told me that before, though. What the fuck? Hold on. What if I check over here? Do I have any information yet for this? Or what? Are they gonna actually send this today, or what? I find it kind of weird that they've been giving me a surprisingly small amount of information regarding this. Hold on. Because this thing isn't really showing me anything, and this email that they just sent me isn't really showing me anything either. It's just like, hey, we told you this already, but... Like, didn't they send me this exact same fucking email, like, a few hours ago? Hold on. Where's the other one? Yeah, they did. It says the same thing. What gives? Well, actually 1 day ago, but it says available. It says it's available, but that's all it says. So I sure wonder what that means for me. I might actually not get this today. That would be a shame, but... Oh, hold on. We've all gathered it already. Let's just forget about that for now and just continue with this. Let us reveal the secret entrance. Let's see if this ice thing that I was eating, it's completely melted now, damn it. Oh well. It's gone now. And here we are. How convenient that there's just enough of us that we can stand in this formation. This cave will directly lead us to Vermilion Wasteland. Really is here. Whole new area of the playground. How exciting. Hahaha, we could die. This is the last chance for everyone to prepare. Once we go through here, there's no turning back. I have to act quickly to catch Citadel by surprise. Alright, well, because we can't talk to anyone here, we can just check all the people that are coming with. And break a few flowers.